Hey YouTube, how the heck you doing? I'm doing great and I hope you are too. Just wanted to cover a little area on maintenance that I wanted to do with you for my saltwater tank. Now I don't do all this all the time. I do this about every 6 months or so, and this time I let it slip a little bit longer. But that is changing out the filters in your reverse osmosis system if you're up to that system yet. Sometimes you're still using tap water and doing other things, but for my system and my reef tank I do reverse osmosis. And that means once in a while I have to change out these little puppies. I got my deionization filter, I got my sediment filter, and I got my carbon block filter. So those three I'm going to be changing out today. As you can see in my current system, it does need changing. It's been over 6 months and I haven't had any really good or bad spikes in the system, so I'm going to keep, I was still going until I needed to really get it and could afford these, because sometimes depending on the price that you get these at, it can be cheap and it can be expensive. So I was able to get these, so we're going to change those out today. I'm not going to show you how it does. It's just basically unscrewing the canister from the system, putting in the new filter, making sure it's in the upright position as it should be, and usually you just follow the label and put that in there. And then I just did a cleaning of the water, did some 30% change of water on there, and the fish are happy again. I didn't have too much green algae this time either, so I was happy about that, even though obviously my filters were down for my water. And as you saw with that filter, that one filter, which is the resin filter and changes color, that's some pretty nasty water that goes through my system at here. And that's still the same water that I drink from the faucet and stuff, although I do have a little filter system on that for my drinking system. I had to clean out the top tube there, my overflow box, and with that, once in a while you get a little taste of salt water, because I have to suck in the water through the hose there, or the pipe there, to get it flowing through once it reaches to a certain level. So I got a little taste of that today, so I had to spit that out, but everything's going good. Also had a little problem with my protein skimmer for about a week or so. It wasn't getting any bubbles or anything, so I had to also take that off and soak it in hot water and just kind of blow the hot water through the hose there to get the sediment of the salt water that had crystallized inside the tubing out of there, so it would flow again. And obviously now you can see that it's flowing and bubbling again, and getting that protein skimming going on, getting that detritus and everything that's just going to coagulate up to the top of the cup and spill into the reservoir area, and also, you know, get all that gunk and shit out of there. So that is what I did today. Hope you enjoyed this little snippet of So You Want a Saltwater Tank. And this is just one thing. Like I said, I don't do this too often, mainly because price. Sometimes these get expensive as far as replacements. You can do your own as far as the resin. If you get a canister that's refillable, you just buy the resin itself, so that gets cheap sometimes. But I was able to get this at a good price off Amazon, so I picked that up and I inserted those into the new cans, and we are ready to go to make my fish happy again. So hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe down below, and I'll catch you on the next reef system update, maintenance, whatever we're going to be doing. Catch you on Tutorial Tuesday, and sometimes in between. Have a good one, guys. Catch you next time.